Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Rachel and I make lifestyle videos here on YouTube. If you haven't been following along, me and my husband have been sharing our TTC journey. We have been trying to conceive for about a year and 9 months now, so it's definitely been a long journey, not always easy, but I'm here to share the realness of it and also provide a little bit of positivity and inspiration still through it. So if you've been following along on our journey, I have shared different topics related to fertility, infertility, trying to conceive, all that kind of stuff. One of the videos that I shared recently was about tracking ovulation, and I think a lot of you all really liked that and enjoyed it. But in that video, I kind of talked a little bit about basal temperature and keeping track of that in order to track your ovulation. Well, in that video, you all know I said it's hard to do because it is a commitment to making sure you do it every day. It's easy to get off track, and honestly sometimes it just stresses me out, which honestly makes it worse. Like, you don't want to be stressed out when you're trying to conceive because that can just throw your body off. So today I wanted to tell you all about a new product that I had never heard about until this company reached out to me. The company is Ava Women, so it is the Ava Bracelet, if you saw it just now. So I put it on just so that you all could see it, but really you only wear it when you're sleeping at night. So the Ava Bracelet is basically, it tracks 9 different physiological parameters that helps detect the 5 fertile window days of your cycle, and I'll tell you all what those are just so you know, because I know that I was like super interested in what that was. So it tracks your pulse rate, your breathing rate, your heart rate variability, sleep duration and sleep phases, movement, skin temperature, heat loss, perfusion, bioimpedance. So for women who are trying to conceive, the Ava Bracelet helps double your chances of conceiving within that cycle. Now, if you're not trying to conceive, you can still use this bracelet. If you are pregnant or not pregnant, it can help kind of let you know about your cycle and different health issues or anything that maybe you don't know about already. I am already so interested in it. Like, all of those little parameters, like obviously you don't know about that because you're sleeping, so it's so cool that this piece of technology can do that. So I just kind of want to mention like a little bit more about the bracelet, how it works and how you use it. So I have been using it for a few days now, so a few different nights. So I have about 3 nights of data that I've been able to look at. Like I mentioned, you just put this bracelet on, and underneath it you can't really see, but it has the different things that helps track all of those parameters. And so you just wear it like this at night. I think it says you have to have at least a minimum of 4 hours, and then you will just hook it up. This is just basically like a charger, and then you will download the app, the Ava app. Let me show you that real quick. And then on this is where it'll sync to the bracelet, and basically it will upload all of your all of the data that it took on you from the night before. And so like it mentioned, like it shows you your resting pulse rate, and then it has this little information box right here, and it tells you all about those parameters. So at first I was kind of like, I don't know what the different parameters mean and all that kind of stuff. I don't know what that means for fertility in particular, but it definitely tells you like what is the typical, for instance, resting pulse rates, and then like where yours is. So then if you know something's off, that, I mean, it can show you, it basically will tell you if something is not right or off. So that's basically what the app is. And if you use other apps or whatever for tracking your period or anything, you can do all of that in this app. So if you just hit the add button, you can track your period and all the other little things that you might want to track, you know, like moods, cervical fluid, pregnancy test, all that kind of stuff. You can still track it on here, but the best part is that you get the health data, which is what I have found them awesome. So within the 3 nights that I have been using the Ava Bracelet, the one thing for me that was very interesting, the only thing that I really noticed so far that's abnormal is my sleep. I try to get as much sleep as possible, but I do feel like I am a generally stressed out, anxious kind of person, not really anxious, but just mainly stressed out. And I think it probably does play a part into my fertility and all that kind of stuff. But so I was really interested in my results for my sleep. Like, for instance, my light sleep was 71%, where my deep and REM sleep was only 29%. And then on the actual, like, what it tells you should be, it says your light sleep should be 50 to 65 and your deep sleep should be 35 to 50. And so all 3 nights my sleep has not been where it should be. And so for me, that's interesting, and it obviously has told me something that I didn't know about my health already. And so I'm definitely interested in seeing, once I am like I have tracked for an entire month or 2 months, I'm definitely going to be interested to see what kind of data I will have. But also I'm excited to see how it tracks my fertile window, and hopefully be able to get pregnant and conceive, because that's ultimately the goal of it. So I was super thankful for Ava for sending me this bracelet. Like, I am so excited about it. I had never heard of it, and so to not have to like pee on those strips all the time and check if I'm ovulating, and to just have something that literally works for you while you're sleeping is awesome. Like, I'm so excited about it. It's so much less stressful than all the other methods that I've tried. And honestly, if it's stressful, I'm not going to use it, because I think that counteracts the whole purpose of why you're doing some of this stuff, if that makes sense. So just as a little side note, Ava is not tested and does not work for women who might have PCOS or irregular cycles. It doesn't work if you're on hormonal birth control or if you have not gotten your cycle back after having a baby. Alright, so that is basically my first initial thoughts of the Ava bracelet and what I feel like it has done for me so far. I cannot wait to get a better idea of my cycle, see what I learn throughout it, look at the health data. I'm definitely a data type person, so I'm excited to see kind of what that says for me. So if you are interested in trying out the Ava bracelet, they actually gave me a discount code. It's just Rachel20, and you can use that on the Ava Women website. I will have all that linked down below. I will put the code down below as well. I hope that you all enjoyed this video. Be sure to stay tuned to see my next update and kind of like my results and stuff after a few months. If you all have any other questions about this bracelet or anything like that, of course leave it down in the comments. I'll be happy to answer them. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you all in my next video. Bye guys.